Hello, friends. Well, last night I promised that I would do an awesome leg straight through so you don't have to watch all me talking, as I tend to do too much, do I not? When I went over feet, ankles, and calves, and I highly recommend you watch that. Some great stuff right at the beginning. All right, we're going to get right to it. The move of the week is awesome legs. And this is a T-Tapp move that absolutely can slim down and get rid of some excess fluff all the way from the tips of your toes up through the hips. Now, it's really important to also watch that you keep your lower back on the ground. So I'm going to cue on that, and I'm just going to give you a few form tips, and then off we go. I'm going to do a set regular. You can always do it a few times. Then I'm going to come in and do a set of an advanced level, only for those of you that can maintain a good flat back. Do you want to do the advanced? All right, let's get going. You ready? I'm trying to think of a good play to go into, a good angle so you can really see. I think this looks good. All right, what are we going to do? Upper body, you do want to have in a position that will support your lower body as well. So I like taking my fingers into that bear claw position, rotating the thumbs so they're externally rotated away from the body, shoulders down, and press so that you can press the shoulders and the elbows, and let's lift those legs straight up. Now, I want you to notice, here's an arch of the back. Then we're going to tilt under till we have no arch in the back if possible. Notice my hip, my knee, and my ankle are in a straight line. I'm going to start with really big pointed toes. Pretend like you have, I'm going to go this way so you can see, almost like a pole right here between that, because when you go down, you're going to go for two and go for two, and then we're going to do some singles in that position. Trying your hardest not to let the knee come forward. That's the number one thing. The number two thing is when you drop down, you want to make sure or try your best to not let the knee go out to the outside and the foot here. Particularly short torsos with long legs will tend to do this. You see, so you're not in exactly the position. So a good way to do it is to put your hands here on the side for a second and just press the lower leg in for a second and just get a sense of what you're doing here, just to make sure you're in alignment. All right, from here, are you ready? We're going to start with pointed toes, hard pointed toes. So here we go. It is a point for two, point for two, point for two, and two. Here goes singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm really straightening as much as I can as I go up. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go, we call it like a Barbie toe. So I have a foot flex, but my toes are pressing back, knees together. Let's go. Foot for two, Barbie for two, Barbie, 2 and 2. Now singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. We're going to flex. Reach up through those heels and feel the stretch all the way up. Here we go. It's flex for two, flex for two, flex for 2 and 2. Now singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. Now point. Externally rotate. Notice when you externally rotate those thighs, the heels will come in. You're going to put one leg in front of the other. Switch, switch, and switch. You ready? Bend for 2. Now, I like it when I come forward. I press my ankles together and really get a good turn out at the hip joint. And then switch, 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 and switch again. The other leg's in front for 2. Tuck, turn out, tuck, 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 turn out, turn out, turn out, turn out. Come on up and open. I'm going to do one more set like that. Are you ready? And I won't talk. Here we go. It's bend for 2, point for 2, point for 2 and 2. Now singles. 1, 2, 3. Really reach it. 5, 6, 7, 8. And Barbies, here we go. It's Barbies for 2, Barbies for 2, Barbies for 2 and 2. Now singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and flex, reach up through those heels. Here we go. It's a flex for 2, flex for 2. Keep that lower back on the ground and singles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. Externally rotated step. cross, cross. Bend for 2, tuck, turn out, turn out, turn out, turn out, turn out. Switch, switch, switch. Bend for 2, tuck, turn out, turn out, turn out, turn out, press, press, press. And that is your 2 sets of regulars. Now, if you want just a little bit more challenge, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do it in an advanced way. Now, the difference is you're going to have those legs a little further away from that 90 degrees. So you have to be strong enough to press that lower back and keep it down. If you arch the back, you're going to hurt your back. So you want to really do that. If you don't have the strength, don't do these yet. So we're going to do the exact same thing, but when you go point and the others, you're going to actually touch the ground. Okay, that's the difference on all of them. When you get to the flex, because you're here and you have that much more place, you're going to really have to drop those knees. Press that lower back. Those are your tips. All right, are you ready? We're going to start here, 1 set with the points. I'm going to drop it down to here and let's go. Point for 2, point for 2, point for 2 and 2. Now singles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm really pointing those toes. Here we go. Now Barbies, Barbie 2, Barbie 2, Barbie 2 and 2. Now singles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and flex. Reach for those heels. Here we go. Flex for 2. You see how far down that knee has to go. Keep the lower back down the whole time. 7, 8. I've lost my count. All right, now externally rotate ankles, ankles, ankles. Bend for 2. Here's the next part. As you come up, press the belly button into a little tailbone lift. Let's go again. Switch, switch, switch. Bend for 2. All the way up. Tailbone lift. Switch, switch, switch. Bend for 2. All the way up. Press that belly button in elbows. And now you've done it. All the way over. Now you might feel some of that in those hip flexors. I'm feeling a lot of flexors right now, and so it's nice to stretch those out. I'm just going to come all the way over on one and just stretch out a little bit, getting rid of those flexors. It's hard because as you're doing it and dropping, you might feel a little bit in here, so it's nice to get a bit of a hip flexor stretch. And there you have awesome legs. So for this week, I recommend doing it. You can do it a couple different times through the day. That's a great way to do it. So you can't overtrain on this. Obviously, it's short enough. And really make sure if you get your points of perfection, I hate using the perfection word because we're never going to be perfect, but you know what I'm saying, your tips, especially making sure that that lower back stays down, particularly when we are doing the advanced, okay? Don't let yourself arch up. If you don't have the strength yet to keep that back down while you're doing it, then go to regulars. The other thing is every time you come up, you want to really stretch through the back of your knees. Now, not everybody has great hamstring flexibility, so even if you can't keep them straight, you go as much as you can, and over time you'll find that you are able to stretch out even more there. So all those with the angles will really help you create beautiful long legs. So I can't wait to hear how this one works for you. Who is on this morning, a Facebook user? Good morning to whoever you are, and hey Margie, I hope that you're feeling better. All right, girls, thank you so much. Have a beautiful week, and come on and let me know how this works for you and how you're doing with your awesome legs. Have a great day. Bye.